Staying healthy means seeing a healthcare professional on a regular basis. In the United States, healthcare is accessible through various venues including clinics. However, in order to see a doctor or nurse in a clinic, it is necessary to make an appointment. In this video, we will describe what you need to do to make an appointment to see a doctor and how to prepare for your visit. We will begin with making the appointment. When you enter the clinic, you will walk to the front desk and be greeted by the receptionist. You'll need to tell the receptionist that you need an appointment. It will be necessary to tell the receptionist why you need to see a doctor and how long the problem has existed. The receptionist will most likely give you a few times when appointments are available, and you will have to choose which time will work best. You'll need to give your name to the receptionist so that they can schedule you for the appointment. Most times the receptionist will write down the appointment day and time on a card. Make sure to keep this card and remember when your appointment is, because it is very important to be on time. For your first appointment to a clinic, you'll most likely need to arrive early so that you can fill out paperwork. Before you leave the desk, make sure that you know which doctor you will be seeing and where you need to check in. Also, it is important to confirm your appointment time one last time before you leave. Once you have an appointment to see a doctor, there are things you should do to prepare for the visit. Make sure to write down the date, time, and name of the doctor whom you are seeing. If you need to arrange for transportation and/or an interpreter for your appointment, make sure to do so. It is important to bring any medications that you are taking, so when the doctor or nurse asks for this information, you will be able to show them. Also, if you have eyeglasses or a hearing aid, make sure to bring them to your appointment also. When you are preparing for the visit, it is a good idea to write down a list of questions that you will need to ask the doctor or nurse. In addition to your medicines, you will also need to bring your medical assistance card, Social Security number, and some money for a co-payment. If you are employed, bring your resident card and health insurance information along. Also make sure to bring a relative's or close friend's address and phone number so they can be called in case of an emergency. When you go to your appointment, it is not important to dress up, but it is still important that you have bathed, brushed your teeth, and combed your hair. When the time comes to leave for your appointment, make sure that if you are taking your children, that they are properly restrained. Anytime there is a child or a baby in your vehicle, the child must be buckled in a car seat. It is safest for children if they sit in the back seat of the car. It is important that they stay sitting properly in their seat so that they can remain safe throughout the drive. Once you arrive, park the car and walk into the clinic. When you enter the clinic, you must check in with the receptionist so that they know you have arrived. Make sure not to arrive late, because if you arrive late, you may not get to see the doctor and will have to reschedule your appointment. When you check in, you'll need to say your name, who you are seeing, and what time your appointment is scheduled for. The receptionist will then give you paperwork to fill out. Once the paperwork is completed, you will return it to the receptionist. You will need to give the receptionist your medical assistance card so that a photocopy can be made of it for their records. Once the copy is made, the original card will be returned to you. After you have returned the completed paperwork, you can return to the chairs to wait until the doctor is ready for you and your name will be called. We hope that this video helps you feel more comfortable making an appointment at a clinic and preparing to see a doctor. Thank you for watching.